What's going on, Ape Clan? Welcome to the channel. It's FEEENY. We are talking meme stonks today. Looking at AMC, you are seeing a massive flag pattern building, and I found this really interesting. Today's action was great. So didn't change anything with this trend line on the top, but as I go to the 5-minute chart, check this out. During the morning, first 5 minutes of the morning, we touched it and basically started coming back down. So it is providing some validity to this flag pattern as well as that trend line, which, is good and bad. So I think the upside is that this is generally a very bullish pattern, but a lot of the data itself is presenting a strong case for a squeeze, for upside movement. But the bigger question is, to what end? Like, how high does this thing go? Is it going to fizzle really quickly? Will it go to 500K like people are talking about? I have no idea. I honestly, I don't think any of us have a crystal ball, but I will tell you, like, the data just looks really impressive. So I do like what we're seeing here. But the big news just filed today. I mean, everything is lining up. So if you go to the SEC website, SEC report, and you go under AMC, you're going to see something that was filed today here. And this is 629 registration withdrawal request. Now, this is huge. Adam Aaron apparently has our back, so I guess they're listening to what the shareholders are saying and are going with it, because as you read this further, I'll zoom in here. We're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to rule blah 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 AMC hereby respectfully request that the US SEC consent to the withdrawal of the registrant's registration statement on Form S3, and here's the file number, originally filed with the Commission on December 14th, 2018. So together with all exhibits, blah, blah, blah. What is really impressive with this is they have basically said, hey, we are not looking at share dilution anymore. So now we have taken away the fodder, the firepower, the type of things that can cause FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market. And now there is no more dilution to bring the prices lower. So if that's not happening, if people aren't buying, or I mean, if people are not selling their shares, apes are just holding on strong, then where is this going to go lower? Like, I don't understand what will happen, since the supply won't change. There will be no increase in supply to bring this lower. And then also on top of that, if people are not selling, then where does this go? There's only one direction, as I see that, and I'm not talking about the band. One Direction. So just some food for thought. Definitely not financial advice, but it's just crazy to me to see all these regulations just come into place the last month. Now we're seeing reverse repo markets, failure to delivers on AMC stock. Like, there is so much evidence of foul play, and it's starting to get kind of cleaned up. So the question is, what happens? Everything is pointing to this going higher, and it's just crazy to me that it's just kind of sitting here. So we'll see. It's very impressive. This could be like the opposite of the Big Short, or it could just fizzle out and be horrible. But my bet, I do have, just for clarity's sake, I do have call options. I've got shares. I'm not all in on AMC just because I'm not willing to take a full YOLO risk in this trade. But I am looking, just from tonight, that has actually increased my conviction level on this play. So I do plan to add more to this trade. So let me know, what are you doing? What are your thoughts? Today's news was pretty good news to see, so I'm curious to see how the week ends. But more importantly, I think the next 1 or 2 weeks, like early July, could be a pretty interesting setup and move for AMC as well.